2SB Unit Assistance Break and Enter. Break and Enter. Grace Briers claims to have been hired by Terrence Howard. Grace Briers claims to have been hired by Terrence Howard as a cast of Empire to attack people. She's the one who threw the garbage bag at me on Saturday. And her name is Claudette Burchett. Claudette Burchett is the one who threw the garbage bag at me on Saturday, and Grace Briers was supposed to come in and tell me just now at the time of 6:09 a.m. to clean up the garbage that Claudette Burchett threw at me. Claudette Burchett is the one who threw the garbage at me on Saturday, instructed to do so by Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams instructed Claudette Burchett to throw the garbage bag at me. Claudette Burchett is instructing Grace Briers at 6:09 a.m. to break into my home to tell me to clean up the garbage and put it back in the garbage bag so that Breezy can come in and throw the garbage in my face. These are not people that we hire. I don't hire these people. I play all the roles myself in Empire. In the month of March, I become Anika Calhoun. I yell at myself, I shout at myself, I do all of that. I become Anika Calhoun in the month of March. None of these people have been hired by myself or Terrence Howard. None of them. None of them. I play both roles myself. I play both roles myself. Let's get to who is responsible for the lies. Now we know people will lie on Google and say that their name is Stephanie Miller, but I believe that Stephanie Miller, for her, is a stolen identity. Stephanie Miller, for her, I personally believe, is a stolen identity. And she uses it in order to get your attention to report the wrong person. She's been arrested by Unit 502 officers in the U.S. before. Drug charges, drug trafficking charges, child kidnapping. She's also been arrested in the U.S. all the way from New York to Cincinnati, Ohio, for murder as well as child kidnapping. And right now she's on the phone talking to people who pretend to be hired by Terrence Howard and myself for Empire in order to get them to get me to hire people with Down syndrome to pick up my garbage. What I can tell you is that all of these people, let me bring back up the Empire cast. All of these, they all have Down syndrome. All of them have Down syndrome, and I would never hire any one of them to do anything because they're not even capable of taking care of themselves. They all have Down syndrome. Every single one of these have Down syndrome. All of them. And they are easily manipulated to do wrong. Easily manipulated. All of them have Down syndrome and all are easily manipulated.